Caitlin Clark hit the Pacers' choking celebration at NBA Finals Game 3. The choke celebration has become an immortal element of Indiana Pacers lore since 1994 when Reggie Miller dropped on the New York Knicks. It's been revitalized in 2025 thanks to Tyrese Halliburton, who did his best impression of Miller after a buzzer-beater shot in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Knicks that sent the game to overtime, with the Pacers ultimately winning the contest and the series. Halliburton has brought the choke celebration back for a new generation of basketball fans, and during Game 3 of the NBA Finals in Indianapolis on Wednesday night, WNBA star Caitlin Clark hit the choke celebration against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Clark and Halliburton are good friends, and the former first overall pick with the Indiana Fever was in the building to cheer on the Pacers as they seek the first NBA title in franchise history. With Clark now mimicking Halliburton's imitation of Miller, it's safe to say that basketball in the city of Indianapolis is so back. This article originally appeared on For the Win, NBA Finals. Caitlin Clark hits choke celebration for P. The air inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse was electric, the crowd roaring like thunder rolling across the Indiana plains. It was Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and the Indiana Pacers were back on home turf, locked in a fierce battle against the reigning champions. The series was tied 1-1, and the city buzzed with anticipation. But no one, absolutely no one, expected her to steal the spotlight. Not that Caitlin Clark wasn't used to attention. She was already the most talked-about rookie in WNBA history, leading the Indiana Fever with a poise and fire that made the league impossible to ignore. Her three-point range defied physics. Her passes bent like poetry. Her attitude, electric. Some loved her, some feared her, but everyone watched her. Still, the NBA Finals were a different universe, or so everyone thought. Clark was seated courtside, a Fever jersey peeking out from beneath a sleek leather jacket, sneakers laced in Pacers blue and gold. Next to her, Indiana legends and celebrities lined the row: Reggie Miller, Peyton Manning, and a few rappers trying to look chill despite the pressure cooker atmosphere. Late in the third quarter, the Pacers were leading barely. The game had been tight, too tight. The visiting team had clawed back from a double-digit deficit. Then it happened. With just under a minute left in the third, the opposing team's star guard missed 2 consecutive free throws. The kind that shift momentum. The kind that make or break championship runs. The kind that haunt you. And just as the second shot clanged off the rim, the camera panned courtside. There was Caitlin, hand to neck, thumb in, fingers out, the choke. A bold, unmistakable gesture. It was subtle enough to be missed by the inattentive. But in the age of internet clips and social media micro-moments, nothing is missed. Within seconds, her expression, an eyebrow cocked with the same sass she brought to every buzzer beater, was trending. Some people gasped, others howled. The arena exploded. Even the Pacers bench cracked smiles. And just like that, the conversation shifted from the NBA Finals to Caitlin Clark. The fallout. By the time the fourth quarter ended with the Pacers win, hashtag Caitlin Clark was trending in over 20 countries. Twitter, or X for the brave few still calling it that, was ablaze. Did Caitlin Clark just call out an NBA All-Star from the sideline? Greatest courtside moments since Spike Lee versus Reggie. Caitlin Clark redefining Indiana swagger. The opinions were divided as always. Critics accused her of disrespect. Pundits debated the gesture for hours. Memes flooded the internet, with Clark photoshopped into Mortal Kombat scenes and crowned the Queen of Petty. But one thing was clear: it wasn't just a celebration. It was a statement. The art of the gesture. The choke sign isn't new. It's iconic. Reggie Miller immortalized it in the 1994 playoffs against the Knicks, sending a silent, symbolic dagger through New York hearts. It's raw. It's rude. It's real. Clark, a student of basketball history, knew exactly what she was doing. It wasn't about arrogance. It was about Indiana's identity, grit, guts, and a little bit of showmanship. It was a nod to Miller, to the legacy she now shared, to the blurred lines between WNBA and NBA, between fan and player, between court and culture. More importantly, it was a reclaiming of space.